What is the temperature right now? Why won't you load? 59 degrees. Let's see. 11 miles an hour at the wind. 64% humidity. I like it. I like it, Sonny. Alright. So, I want to check the weather first. Weather's looking good. Fairly cool in comparison to what it's been lately, which is good. Breezy, which is also good. I like a little wind. Sunny, and the perfect conditions, I think, for some early fall bass. So I'm going to hit that today. Got to go hit up 7-Eleven first, so let's go hit up 7-Eleven first. I'm not really sure what I want to do today, so start by grabbing some drink from 7-Eleven. One of the reasons I wanted to stop at 7-Eleven was to pick up one of these bad boys. Not just because I love them, because these are delicious, but to pay respect to the man himself, Arnold Palmer, who passed away today. I really have no clue about his golfing career, because I'm not a big golfer, but he did make some badass drinks. So, shout out to Arnold Palmer. Rest in peace, brother. Now, let's go try to find some early fall bass. That's a good sign. Not the size of the fish, but the fact that it was first cast. You know, I gotta say, the beauty of having the proper rod and reel setup is that, you know, I have this pond that you can probably see maybe, I don't know, 40 yards across or something like that. Not too far, but, you know, with this spinnerbait, using a proper spinnerbait rod and the proper reel, especially this Shimano Citica, it's just an excellent reel, I could cast very easily all the way across with the flick of a wrist. And it prevents me from having to walk too far. Now obviously I would suggest walking the length of a pond to get every bite possible, but you know, if maybe you see some action on the other side or something, you can quickly flip over to it without having to, you know, run around the pond to try to get it. So it's a pretty good setup. All right, so at least I got 2 here. That's a good sign. I haven't caught one in a spinnerbait in a while. It's been just too hot for it. And haven't caught one in this pond either for a while. It's hard because it's a transition period from summer to fall. And what's going on right now is all the weeds from the bottom are detaching. They're floating to the surface. The water color's changing. You probably noticed that some of the ponds might seem almost like an oily, kind of weird tinge to them, and that's a tough time to fish. But just know that in the next, couple weeks here, it's going to really turn over and the bite's going to be good. So once you notice that transition period, start hitting it because the bite is going to turn on. And that's what we're looking for today. So I'm about to go hit up another spot. I think I have some confidence, and I haven't hit it up in a while, so we'll kind of see. But that's part of fishing, just bouncing around and giving things a shot. I kind of cast it a couple times at this pond, but I don't really think I want to waste my time because I forget that. I'm not sure if it's the homeowners association of the city or something, but they do that dye where they dye the water kind of teal, and it always shuts down the fishing, and it's kind of bogus, but I never seem to have really any luck, so I'm gonna try to hop on over to the next one. Not sure how good the audio quality is with all this wind, but fish number 3, they're already starting to get pale. Since fall's coming, water temps are cooling down and stuff, but fish number 3. Alright, just got out of Gander Mountain. Got Strike King spinnerbait. I really have a lot of luck with like Chartreuse and white in the fall, so I think this would be a good choice. What else did I get? These are kind of paired up. Love chatterbaits. Love the original chatterbait. Surprisingly enough, I'm actually not a big fan of the Strike King Rage Tail. I just don't really like them that much, but I do like the chatterbaits, and I'm gonna pair that up with some white Kalins twister tails. Had luck on that last year. I suspect I'll have luck on it again this year. Let's get cracking. Nada from here. Not a look, not nothing. So I'm thinking, now that I've done a lot of hopping around, I kind of want to go back to the first spot I tried where I was actually catching them and put a little bit of extra effort in there. Maybe find some more bites. So let's go. Owie, he drew blood. But I did switch up to this black and blue chatterbait with a little swim bait on there. And I did that because the water color is really churned up. It's kind of like the tan, kind of murky, semi-muddy color. And the darker color, the blacks, the blues, stuff like that, they stand out in that sort of color, as opposed to the whites and chartreuses that I was throwing. They blend in, so they're harder to find. But you can tell they're starting to get to fall bass because that little guy smoked it. And that's exactly what one of my favorite things is about fall bass, is that they're just so aggressive and they're just always hunting, putting that feed bag on, and just bam, bam, bam every time. That's what it feels like. Decent little chunk. Oh my god, that was so cool. I literally stopped to make a couple more casts and I saw a bass blow up on the surface. Didn't have any top water, so I threw this in the closest opening. I threw my chatterbait in the closest opening, and as soon as it hit the water, he ate it. And he is, if you can see there, he's blind as a bat in that one eye. So that's fish number 5 for today. Solid day. Man, the bite today is tough. I had the camera in the car charging. I rigged up this Missile Baits creature bait on this shaky head. I got bit twice hard. Both times they came off in the weeds. Using fluorocarbon. Unfortunately, I'd like to be using braid, but I do not have braid right now, so it kind of sucks, but I got 5 fish today. Not really gonna complain about it, I don't think, but it's been a pretty good day. So I'm probably gonna call it a wrap for now. I might go fish the rest of the day, but I don't know if I'm gonna film. I might just be scouting spots and whatnot. So if you guys like the video, please, I encourage you, like, subscribe, comment. Really appreciate any support that I can get. This is a lot of fun. I'm having a lot of fun filming lately, and you know, the more support I have, a lot easier it becomes. So like I said, I appreciate everything. You guys have been awesome. More stuff to come out soon, so stay tuned for that. Other than that, just get out, go fish. As much as I love you watching my channel and watching everybody else's channels on YouTube, I encourage you to take what you learn and go out and apply it. Definitely try to, you know, put your skills, your education to good use when it comes to fishing. So go give it a shot right now. Get up off the couch, go fish. And I guess until next time, thanks.